The evolution of the animation industry. Origins and early experiments. The roots of animation trace back much earlier than Hollywood. Before moving pictures, there were devices like zoetropes and phenakistoscopes. These 19th century optical toys used spinning images to simulate motion. Magic lanterns projected slides onto walls, sometimes animated by hand. In 1908, French cartoonist Émile Cohl created Phantasmagorie, widely considered one of the first true animated films. It was a hand-drawn, surreal short that paved the way for more structured visual storytelling. Key milestone. 1928. Walt Disney Steamboat Willie introduced synchronized sound to animation and marked the debut of Mickey Mouse, redefining public perception of cartoons. The golden age of animation. This was the era of full theatrical grandeur. Animation studios flourished, particularly in the United States. Disney's revolutionary impact. 1937. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs became the first full-length animated feature film. Entirely hand-drawn, it was a stunning commercial and artistic success. Set the precedent for strong storytelling, emotional depth, and musical integration. Other giants. Warner Brothers introduced Looney Tunes, giving us icons like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck. Fleischer Studios, known for Betty Boop and the original Superman animations. Animation techniques during this period relied heavily on cell animation, painstaking frame-by-frame drawings. Artists would spend weeks animating just a few seconds of footage. Television and limited animation. The post-war boom ushered in television, and with it, a need for faster, cheaper content production. Hanna-Barbera's influence. Creators of the Flintstones, Scooby-Doo, and Yogi Bear pioneered limited animation. While the animation was less fluid, the charm and humor made these shows hugely popular, especially among young audiences. The rise of digital tools and CGI. The 1980s and 90s saw seismic shifts as computers entered the creative process. Early experiments. Tron, one of the first films to use extensive computer graphics. The Great Mouse Detective. Disney used early CGI for background scenes. Pixar and the birth of 3D animation. 1995. Toy Story, the first fully computer-generated feature film. Pixar's blend of innovative technology and heartwarming storytelling revolutionized animation. The digital explosion and globalization. Major developments. 2D versus 3D debate. While 3D became more popular in theaters, 2D remained beloved in anime and indie projects. Flash animation enabled low-budget content online, launching series like Homestar Runner and Happy Tree Friends. Rise of international studios. Japan's anime industry boomed globally, thanks to shows like Naruto, One Piece, and Spirited Away. French, Indian, and Korean studios emerged as strong co-production partners. Streaming era and democratization. Animation isn't just blockbuster material anymore, it's everywhere. Streaming changes everything. Platforms like Netflix, Disney Plus, and Crunchyroll invested heavily in animated content. Adult animation grew, expanding demographic reach. Tools in everyone's hands. Software like Blender, Toon Boom, and Adobe Animate became accessible. Conclusion. The art that never stands still. From cave walls to pixels, animation has continuously reinvented itself. It delights, critiques, teaches, and transcends borders. Whether hand-drawn or machine-rendered, it remains one of humanity's most magical forms of expression. Animation is a testament to human creativity and resilience. It has evolved from simple drawings on cave walls to complex, computer-generated masterpieces that push the boundaries of imagination. This journey is not just about technological advancements, but also about the stories we tell and the emotions we evoke. The early days of animation were marked by experimentation and innovation. Pioneers like Émile Cohl and Walt Disney laid the foundation for an industry that would captivate audiences for generations. Their work demonstrated the power of animation to transport viewers to fantastical worlds and evoke a wide range of emotions. As the industry grew, so did its impact on culture and society. The golden age of animation brought us timeless classics like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and Looney Tunes, which continue to resonate with audiences today. These works not only entertained, but also reflected the values and aspirations of their time. The advent of television and limited animation in the mid-20th century made animation more accessible to the masses. Shows like the Flintstones and Scooby-Doo became household names, proving that animation could be both entertaining and economical. This era also saw the rise of animation as a tool for education and social commentary, further solidifying its place in popular culture. The digital revolution of the 1980s and 1990s marked a turning point for the animation industry. The introduction of computer-generated imagery and digital tools revolutionized the way animations were created and consumed. Films like Toy Story and The Lion King showcased the potential of these new technologies, setting the stage for a new era of storytelling. In the 21st century, animation has become a global phenomenon. The rise of international studios and the popularity of anime have expanded the industry's reach, bringing diverse voices and perspectives to the forefront. Streaming platforms have further democratized animation, making it more accessible than ever before. Today, anyone with a computer and a creative vision can contribute to this ever-evolving art form. Looking ahead, the future of animation is filled with exciting possibilities. Advances in artificial intelligence, virtual production, and interactive storytelling are pushing the boundaries of what is possible. These innovations are not only changing the way animations are created, but also how they are experienced by audiences. Animation is more than just a form of entertainment. It is a reflection of our collective imagination and a testament to our ability to dream big. As we continue to explore new frontiers, one thing is certain. The art of animation will never stand still. It will continue to evolve, inspire, and captivate audiences for generations to come. The evolution of the animation industry is a story of creativity, innovation, and resilience. It is a journey that has been shaped by the visionaries who dared to dream and the audiences who embraced their creations. As we look to the future, we can only imagine the incredible stories and experiences that await us in the ever-expanding world of animation.